I've started and stopped this intro so many times, so I'm just gonna get into it. I'm Maddie and I relapsed in my eating disorder, and I'm here to talk about how I am going to be in recovery still and my steps on not beating myself up, and just how I'm going to work my way back into my healthy, balanced life. There may be a lot of tears in this video, but that's okay. So if you're here to listen, thank you for being here to listen. I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe, give me a thumbs up. I do not get monetized on these videos at all, but I'm here just to spill all of the information that I have. A little backstory: I put myself into treatment at 18 years old, and that was for bulimia, and that was my main eating disorder. I have suffered with binge eating, bulimia obviously, and anorexia. Bulimia is what I got treated for, and then I was all better from my eating disorder, but that led to just binging, and I gained a lot of weight. My heaviest was 269 pounds. I gained a lot of weight because I wasn't treating my body right, and I was just binging every day because I wasn't dealing with my emotions. And then I decided about 3 years ago or 2.5 years ago, to go on this healthy lifestyle journey and lose weight the healthy right way, which is not having an eating disorder. And then, so the past like 2.5 years, I have been binge free, bulimia free, and about a month ago, I relapsed. And I know all my coping skills. I know them. Read a book, go on a walk, call a friend. But at this moment, about a month ago, I felt so lost and sad and desperate, and my cat's pooping. Hold on. Anyways, I hit like rock bottom mentally, and on the outside, everything seemed to be fine. And that should have been a huge warning sign for me that I was portraying happiness and feeling horrible. And there's just a lot of stuff outside of my control too, which is a really big trigger for me when big life things happen and I can't do anything about them. I feel it in here. So with all of that, I'm not giving an excuse for my eating disorder. I just learned that I need to be very aware of my situation that was going on, and that's what was going on. And so after that happened, this huge wave of guilt hit me. This like, so much, like, I didn't want to let you down, like everyone that's been watching me, and I just feel like, I don't know, like a lot of people message me and say they look up to me for being in recovery and losing weight like the right way and not being in my eating disorder. Like, I didn't want to let you down. I didn't want to let my family down. I didn't want to let my boyfriend down. Like, I just felt all this pressure like right after it happened that like, you f***ed up. And so after crying about it, I decided to use one of my coping skills, which is journaling. And I just wrote out everything, literally everything I've ever thought, just down on paper. I had to get everything out of my head because I was just cycling all of these thoughts over and over and over again. So after I did that, I knew I needed to get back into therapy. I was having a really big issue getting my own health insurance. The company I work for doesn't offer health insurance anymore. So I figured that out, and it's really expensive. It's really expensive. So I made a primary care appointment. My goal of that appointment was, of course, to talk about my PCOS and some other side effects I've been having with medication I'm on, but I wanted to get a referral for therapy. And because it's been so long since I've been in, she was just like, oh, like first of the year reminder things, I need to talk about your chart. So you have depression, like how are you doing with your depression? You have bulimia, how are you doing with that? And then I just bursted into tears, and I told her I need therapy, like right now, like I need to get therapy. And so she's like, I will put a referral in. So she put a referral in, And today in the mail, I got a call a couple days ago, but today in the mail, I got the referral letter that says I am good for 52 appointments for this year, which I was ecstatic about, super happy. But I called the my health providers, like main health or mental health department, and they're not accepting any new clients at all. Not one new client. They're completely booked. They don't have any future appointments, not even a cancellation list I can get on. Like, they're not accepting people. So there's people that my insurance partners with, like local around, but they're more expensive. And I get 4 visits free per year, but those also count as office visits. Like regular, like see my primary care doctor, that counts. So I called around, and it's gonna be, I don't want to cry again, it's gonna be around $300 just to see a therapist once. And I need those 52 sessions, like, more than ever. Like, I don't want to relapse again, and I want to be healthy, and I want to be strong, and I just want to go talk to a freaking counselor, but I can't afford it. And so I've gotten some more books off of Amazon. Oh, this video is so hard. I got some self-help books, and I am going to be doing those. I remember in treatment, there was this like workbook we used to do, and I'm just trying to pull everything I've learned in my past until I can afford to go to therapy. And I just want to go talk to someone. So how I'm handling that right now is setting myself up with being able to talk to someone, which that person is my boyfriend. And I told him before I made this video, a little bit after it happened, that I relapsed, and he is gonna be the person I call when I need help. Like in NA and AA, they have like sponsors. Like my boyfriend's gonna just be that person. And then I also looked up free like meetings in my area, and like the Seattle area, if there's anywhere I can like meet in person with people, and I can't find any. So I'm going to try to find some more, and I will let you know and leave links down below if I can find some. Oh, and also I signed up for a walk, and this walk is for eating disorder awareness. So I'm really hoping to meet some local people in the area that I can talk to. What I'm trying to say is I am taking action right now, because I know in my past, if I didn't take action, I would just keep going and going and going and going. So I'm taking action. I have a plan. I have workbooks I can do. I have my journaling I can do. I can set myself up for success even more. Even though I thought I was set up for success, I can be doing more. And I also want to start working more, like finding a place to get more income so I can afford to go to therapy. So there's just a lot of stuff going on there, but I think the more coping mechanisms, the more you set yourself up, the more you're aware you are, the more you talk about it, the better, because living in secret leads to these things. I hid my emotions before my relapse, and then it led to a relapse. I don't know how much value you are going to get out of this video, but I needed to talk. I needed to let you know that it is okay. Even though I'm still a little upset about it, it's okay to be upset, but overall, you just have to keep making an action plan. You have to keep going. You have to keep just doing stuff. Oh, and one other thing is I actually got prescribed antidepressant medication, so I'm going to be trying that out. I haven't been on that for a long time, since high school, and it may be time to try it again. I'm going to listen to my doctor and see what to do. So I'm taking a lot of steps, and I hope that you just keep on going, even if it's 1 step a day, 10 steps a day, like just keep on going. One other thing I want to talk about briefly before I let you go is, if you don't know, I'm on crutches. I will leave a card up there, or up there, one of those theirs, and I injured myself about 8 days ago. and I can't do anything at all. I just sit on the couch. Like, sitting on this chair hurts right now, so I lay on the couch, not sit. But that's so hard to not do anything. I've just really been getting in my head about not being able to move my body because I love moving my body and it feels so good. And then I started to have a few negative thoughts of like, you're gaining weight on the couch, all your progress is gonna be gone. And I started having these thoughts, and with those I have been writing them down and tearing them up, and writing them down and tearing them up, like just getting them out of my head. And then I've also been doing more affirmations. So affirmations, huge for me. I am affirmations. I am strong, I am beautiful, I am worthy, I am happy, I am healthy, I am present. Like, those affirmations I say to myself over and over and over again because I don't want to have those negative thoughts. And in treatment, that's something that we did, was put I am affirmations everywhere, and I feel like it helps me, so it might help you. But I will stop rambling. I appreciate you watching this video. Thank you for letting me rant. I will be okay. You will be okay. Recovery is possible. It is. Relapses are normal. Emotions are normal. It's okay to cry. It's okay to express your emotions. It's okay to talk to people. You can do this. I can do this. I love you. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next week at 3 o'clock. Bye. He's still pooping.